Episode 22. There was a firefight!
Alright, come on. We gotta find the silo. The missile's the next objective.
Yeah, if we don't disable it, all the pentagram's gone. Oh, most of it, anyway.
We're talking about millions of people. We gotta stop it.
Hey, look, on the floor. I see the colored lines. Look, there's a description. Oh, yeah. If you get real close, you can see. Each line's got a little description written on it.
Central mainframe and power. Studio. Missile silo. There we go. It's the red line. Let's go.
Looks like we went too far away. Here's the door. Ready? Go!
Get on the fucking ground! Any of you pricks move, I'll end every last motherfucking one of you!
Don't shoot. It's just me. Here, I'm alone.
What the fuck? You're the only guy here?
I am the head scientist.
Are you saying they've automated the system so that only one person may operate it successfully?
Single operator is correct.
Listen here. I'm gonna give you one chance, and one chance only. Stop the fucking launch.
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. Wow!
Explain!
You better start talking, nerd, or my hands are gonna start getting tighter on your fucking throat!
If you would just give me a moment to explain.
Angel, release him!
Thank you. And watch the lab coat.
You better start explaining yourself real fucking fast. I'm not a patient man.
Well, the issue here, the primary concern here, is the orders that I've been given by Vox himself. In essence, states that the launch shall be uninterrupted and shell fire, regardless of status, in a period of 1 hour.
Why?
Well, this is due to the fact that Vox has detected intruders in the base, and that he has decided to proceed directly to Plan B, to eradicate the city of Pentagram so that he may rebuild it from the ashes to create a veritable Vox-centric utopia, if you will.
So, what the fuck does this mean? What does this mean for this city?
Well, the colloquial terms, that is to say, you are boned.
This cannot be allowed to happen. Yeah, where the hell am I gonna get fries?
Disable the launch. Now!
I already told you I can't.
Nissi, I believe he's telling the truth. We must find another way.
There's gotta be another way. I know there is.
Come on, Nissi. What are you thinking? I know you got a solution to everything.
I know. I'm thinking.
Well, unfortunately, that is impractical, improbable, and impossible.
Hey, come on, Penchas. Think. Okay, perhaps if we knock the missile out of alignment, perhaps the computer will recognize that it's out of axis and cease the launch.
Well, you're welcome to try, but what is it? They say results may vary.
well, wait a second. Do you think that could really work?
Obviously, I can't guarantee anything.
But is it possible? Damn it, could it work?
In theory, yes, but...
Stop sniveling and tell me, would it work?
Sexually? Ooh, possibly?
What the fuck did you say?
I said possibly.
Wait, everybody shut the fuck up. Something's coming back to me. When I was in the war, World War II, I was part of this mission.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Let him talk, Angel. Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ, sorry. Gee, go on.
It was 1944. I was on a special mission to sink a Nazi U-boat. A submarine. We called them U-boats back then.
So you did. Go on, Nissi.
To make a long story short, we bypassed a safety control in their torpedo bay. We tricked the Nazis into keeping their outer torpedo tube door closed. When they fired on one of our ships, the torpedo shot straight into the door itself and exploded, sinking the sub.
How devastating. But for the Nazis, deserved.
All missile silos and torpedo tubes have hatches. They have doors. They open when the thing needs to fire. So if we could just override the safety to keep those open and shut them ourselves, maybe we can do the same thing.
If the silo doors are closed, of course.
If we're done here, I'm gonna go ahead and make my exit stage left, if that's all right with you.
No skin off my back.
Get the fuck out of here before I change my mind.
I would take his advice.
Thank you. Thoughts and prayers. Oppenheimer out. Holla.
Look at him run. Nerd! Oh, yeah, I don't think he heard me. Nerd! Like we're supposed to know who the fuck Oppenheimer is, right? Who was that? The robot? Never mind. I must focus on the task at hand.
That's right. We gotta find the silo door override. If we can override that safety, maybe we can keep the doors closed, and the missile will detonate in the base. We just have to get out before it does.
So you're really gonna launch it straight into the closed doors? And that'll make it go off?
That's right, Anthony. That'll get it done. Pen, can you do it?
This system is not too complicated. I believe I've found it already. There we are. The safety override has been bypassed.
Wow, that was easy. But it is you, love. Great job.
Damn, Patches, impressing everybody left and right. Well, they say that half of everything is luck. And what's the other half?
Fate! Come on, Anthony!
Shit,
We gotta hold them off so Pen can work.
Yes, that. Hurry! Shit. The override was cancelled. I'll work as quickly as I can.
Yeah, but we got a problem. We're almost out of ammo from that fight before.
Here, I think I saw a weapons locker back here. Come on, hurry!
Okay. It's locked. I've only got a few bullets left. Stand back, Anthony.
Nice.
An M1 Garand. And a shotgun. Anthony, you take that.
Don't have to tell me twice. Hey, isn't that one of those old rifles from World War II?
8 rounds, 30-06. Like a sniper rifle. But instead of having to charge the bolt every time you shoot, you get 8 rounds as fast as you can pull the trigger. Powerful. Accurate. Efficient.
Sounds like someone I know.
Shut up. Let's get into position. They're coming. You got the shotgun, so get close range.
Got it.
I'll pop them as they come around the corner on the catwalk above. You get ready. Wait for a few to show up. Then shoot the third one. Go!
They got Jerry! Open fire! Fire! Take cover! Sniper! How many are there?
Oh no, I got you.
They got the sergeant!
Fall back! Fall back!
Missing, I'm reloading! I got these guys, but I'm almost down!
Stop moving! Son of a bitch! Gotcha now, you bastard! Gotcha!
Anthony, I'm out of ammo! There's one more behind the railing! Oh, he caught it full in his chest. He's backing up. Oh, he's the railing. He's going over! He's going over! Oh! Oh, damn! Oh, man, I hope his health insurance is gonna cover that. This guy's gonna take out his phone, like, beep, 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 and he's gonna call his health insurance company. He's gonna be like, oh, hey, I'd like to file a claim for health insurance. And they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, we don't cover lead poisoning. Oh, too bad. So sad. And then we would hang up, like, click, just like that. Grenade!
Anthony, get out! Tear gas! It's
Arackniss!
not tear gas!
Arackniss!
Hey, boss! We got him!